Different suppliers will of course be able to source different windows and doors at different costs, and it's definitely worthwhile shopping around for a supplier who can offer you great value for your investment. But it's useful to know how different products and materials compare across the industry as a whole early on in the decision-making process.
Without doubt, the most cost-effective frame material is UPVC, but it's closely followed by softwood. Softwood is a generic term. Pine or redwood would fall into this category. Timber has huge benefits over UPVC in its strength, longevity, aesthetic and thermal performance. Expect to pay 10 to 20% more for a timber window over a UPVC. Slower growing hardwoods would usually be more expensive than softwood, but not necessarily any better for quality or longevity. Expect to pay another 50% on top of a softwood window for an oak window. Aluminium is usually slightly more expensive than timber, but there's a vast array of quality and it could work out less than some timber types. Oak, for example, would usually work out more expensive than most aluminium windows. Aluminium has the low maintenance benefits of UPVC with added stability and a more high-end sleek look. High quality aluminium windows would usually mean an extra investment of 20% over a comparable softwood product. Alu-clad products give the benefits of the timber and the aluminium, and would usually mean the higher end of investment being more expensive than most timber and aluminium windows.
Finding a supplier who can do all of the things you want to do is a crucial step, and there are many things you should be looking for when you make your decision. The most obvious place to start is to find out if your potential supplier can produce all of the things that you need. Do they sell sliding doors, bifolds, a range of windows, front doors, and everything else you might need to specify? If they don't, you're doubling or even tripling the number of suppliers that you're dealing with, the number of installers you might have on site, and the work that's going to go into aftercare.
You should always make sure your supplier is reliable, and a good way of ensuring this is by checking out their profile on the company's house website. How long have they been trading? Has the company been dissolved multiple times? Are they in a good financial position? Finding a reliable and established supplier who isn't likely to go bust once you've specified your products or halfway through the warranty period means more security and peace of mind for you. Depending on what stage your project is at, the lead times for manufacturing and delivering the items you require could be a deal breaker. This may depend on the material you choose for your frames and doors, the location of the manufacturing process, and whether your supplier will base their measurements on architect's drawings or if they prefer to take measurements once the openings have been created. Either way, make sure to get this information early on in the process so you have the correct expectations. If you're renovating or converting a home, rather than building from scratch, it's also good to find out if your supplier can remove and dispose of any existing windows and doors you might be getting rid of. And if they do, are they doing it in an environmentally sound way? Finally, take a good look at the warranties and guarantees that they offer, and ensure they cover the whole window and door system and not just some of the component parts.
So, as you can see, there's a lot to weigh up when it comes to choosing your doors and windows, but Homebuilding and Renovating and companies like Kloeber can help you navigate through all of the information you might need, and hopefully now you know the right questions to ask. If you want to find out more about Kloeber, visit kloeber.co.uk, and for more expert advice, head to homebuilding.co.uk.